My name is Giuseppe Rizzardi. I'm a winemaker at Guerreri Rizzardi wine estate. That's a family estate. And we are based in the region of Verona, where we have 100 hectares of vines divided on 4 different appellations. And we are the 3rd generation of the Guerreri Rizzardi winery, since the Guerreri Rizzardi winery was founded by my grandparents. My father's mother was Guerrieri, my father's father was Rizzardi. And we will celebrate in 2 years our 1st century of the winery. Well, Merlot is one of my favorite grape varieties because it's performing very well in some of our vineyards in the Valpolicella. And it was first planted there in 1999, so our vines are still relatively young. But it's a grape variety that gives us a lot of satisfaction because I think we are quite a good climate, sometimes a bit too warm, but still very good climate, and especially a very good soil for the Merlot because we have very deep clay which are expressing themselves very well with this grape variety. Probably more winemaker than owner, especially in this time of the year, because we just ended the harvest a week ago, and we finished pressing all the vats 2 days ago, so still very much winemaker. Style of wine that we are trying to make with the Cloraretti, it's a Merlot that it's more elegant than powerful. That it's complex and fine and deep, and therefore it's grape that is picked at a very good maturity level. It's aged in oak for about 12 months. And since the vines were only 8 years old in this wine, the aging in oak is not too long because we are very careful not to overtake the flavor of the grape variety, the primary aroma of the grape variety, and also the aromas that are coming from the soil with the oak. So, as mentioned, the color is deep, is in evolution, and the first nose that you can get are some very mature, dark red berries, some chocolate note, and some note of I call it is an aroma that or a smell that you get in a forest after a rain. So it's very typical from the wine of Valpolicella, but then it's really this deep fruity aroma that can already make you thinking that the wine it's very round, very harmonious, very balanced. Okay. So the wine that first of all has been poured at quite fresh temperature, which I will imagine is between 12 and 14 degrees. It's a very good temperature because the wine can express himself in a very balanced way. So the first thing that comes out is the tannic structure of the wine, that it's evolving into a very round and balanced mouth with a lot of complexity, and then only at the end you can feel that there is quite a lot of sun and alcohol, but it never comes over too much. And the wine, it's a very typical Merlot because of the fruit and smooth character. And then there is this slightly smoky note that I associate very much to the Valpolicella. And some notes of raisins and licorice are also in the wine. So you have some warm spices which are definitely very well integrated in the wine. And I think that these spices and also the smoky notes are the link between this wine and the Valpolicella, because it's a common taste that you find also in the Valpolicellas and the Amarone. Our wines in the O'Brien's wine shops are always very well presented, and that means for us really a lot, because we can see every time we come up to Ireland, to the different wine shops in Dublin or other cities, that there is a lot of work that is constantly done in order to present the wines in all the shop from a very professional perspective and angle, as well with an attractive presentation. And I think that's what characterizes O'Brien's, from my point of view, is that there is a very professional approach to the wine world, and at the same time there is always a lot of work done to approach new people, to introduce new people to the wine world, because sometimes the wine world seems a little bit elitarist, and I think it shouldn't be like that. And I think that the work that O'Brien's does to keep a wine as a serious product, and at the same time to present it and attract young people and people that doesn't maybe know that word, it's very well done, and therefore it's always a pleasure to come here and see the wine shops and participate to the events, because there is a lot of enthusiasm about around the wine world, both in O'Brien's shops and also in O'Brien's clientele.